It's been an interesting weekend. First, on Friday, we started off with King Kong 2005, which takes place and has black-skinned people. Funnily enough, I also saw Black Panther recently, which is also based around African people. Does it better. And then just last night, we saw Dark Knight Rises starring Batman, who a lot of people for some reason compared to Black Panther for some reason. Black Panther was also a better superhero film. But you know what? For this movie here on Sunday, I decided, in honor of Black Panther, why don't we go back to the mid-2000s. Let's go back to a film series that was meant to start off its own cinematic universe, had an up and rising actor. I am, of course, talking about Zoom Academy for Superheroes. Oh, wait, what? You thought I was talking about Iron Man, the start of the MCU? Oh, no!
That's late 2000s, Jova.
If anything, I would have expected Daredevil 2003, but go ahead.
So, yes, folks, believe it or not, Sony, well, aside from Spider-Man, Sony wanted to have a take on their own cinematic superhero universe, but since Spider-Man was all on his own and lonesome with what they own, they decided to go for something else. Zoom. Basically, believe it or not, this is based off of a book, Amazing Adventures from Zoom's Academy by Jason Lefkoe. Fun fact, there is actually no superhero academy in this movie. That's a nice way to start off.
Why the fuck am I watching it then?
Because it stars Tim Allen, and he's great, right?
Honestly, I've kind of grown to dislike Tim Allen over the years.
And apparently a lot of people did, because this movie got a Rotten Tomatoes score of 3%.
Oh, God.
And it was a box office failure.
Yep, so much for that sequel. The critical consensus was lacking the punch and good cheer of The Incredibles in Sky High. That's right, this movie was trying to be The Incredibles in Sky High at the time. Zoom is a dull and laugh-free affair. Well, isn't that a great way to jump right in?
Let's just get this started.
So start before the "we are so washed out and tired," the Columbia Pictures logo, and let the merriment begin in 3, 2, 1, click. Oh boy, here we go. By the way,
rainbow for a movie, Zoom.
By the way, I should probably mention, you know how we got stuff like the 70s chick flick, the 80s sort of film, and of course the infamous 90s sort of film? Well, if ever there were something to mark what was wrong with the mid-2000s, it's this movie.
Okay.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah, that's the thing, because Shrek was a big hit. A lot of movies like to think, hey, let's get Smash Mouth for our opening number.
Revolution Studios, never heard of them.
Oh, they've done stuff over the years.
Get it? Comic books.
Excitement. Marksman Ace, Concussion, Zoom, and
wait, are you sure this is the movie and not a digital novel?
It reminds me of the game 13 from Ubisoft.
So let's listen to this intro. Oh wait, except comic.
And Smash Mouth in the back. Is this Comics Zone?
Yeah, that's totally a Comics Zone thing that they did right there.
Yes, they saved many lives.
When the Twin Powers activate?
It's the Zenith team.
Dr. what?
Dr. Grant. So basically, the military decided to use the gamma radiation to give the team even more better superpowers because...
I'm sure these will not backfire in the slightest. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it made Zoom faster than he was before, it turned Concussion to the dark side, and he killed off the rest of the team.
Charming.
Because...
Okay, so...
Oh wait, watch this. So Zoom apparently created a funnel and that sent his brother up. And there's our intro into the movie now.
That font is so...
So if I understand...
Hey guys, remember another movie that started off with this sort of font and that sort of opening? Hulk 2003.
Peter Hewitt started his career with Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Huh. Oh my god, this
and
is just
stuff like the horror.
You know what this feels like? It feels like one of those shitty Disney Channel recent movies.
It also reminds me a bit of those spoof like epic movie or disaster movie.
Jova, you're probably more aware of it. that recent Disney Channel live action show that they have going right now, where it's a robot spies hanging out in high school. What's its name?
I don't know.
Oh, really? Okay. Usually when I'm waiting for Tangled, that shit is always on for some reason.
Anyway, so Dr. Grant here is played by Chevy Chase.
Great.
Is that Rip Torn?
Kate Mara?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Kate Mara's in this movie.
Why?
Oh,
Why, Kate?
You want to?
Well, the thing is, this was still when she was starting out her career, I guess.
So... Oh, you are going to. You are gonna love what her character plays in this.
Rip Horn? What kind of name is that?
I think I actually heard of him. Let me check.
He was in the first 2 Men in Black films.
Who was he?
Yeah, it's oh god, it's the chief of Men in Black. I forgot what he's called.
Oh.
Agent.
Okay.
So basically, as you recall from the opening, Zoom lost his powers and his brother when he had to do whatever he did to send his
Agent Zed. There you go.
So I'm guessing Tim plays Dr. Grant.
No. Tim is Zoom. Dr. Grant was Chevy Chase, who you saw earlier.
Apparently,
apparently we're never in a 20 years later episode of Home Improvement, I guess.
Apparently, all he can do is just have his finger shake around zoomily.
Oh, Christoph Beck! I love Christoph Beck.
Also, don't tell me Trova for potential jokes.
Why would you need music supervision in a movie, though?
You'll see. Let's just say this is a movie with pretty good music. The problem is that a lot of it is because, well, one, a lot of it's, from singers who they hired. And secondly, because the music's the best thing in this movie.
Well, it's Christoph.
So this woman's really clumsy.
Well, it's Christoph Beck, Joe. This is the guy who gave us the scores for Peanuts movie, Frozen, The Muppets 2011.
Yeah.
We're getting back the band.
Yeah.
They're starting up a new Zenith team. That's right. Apparently the original Zenith was actually funded by the government. So apparently the government is reinstating a new superhero program. By the way, this woman was just a decoy.
Are you sure this is not a Disney Channel movie that somehow got pitched to Sony and because
Pedro,
Disney didn't want to
gives that vibe, definitely.
Here's the thing, Pedro. At this time, Disney Channel movies were actually good. Stuff like Sky High, which was on top of the world at the time. I like Sky High, but what?
We had the Anna Montana movie at the time, if I remember correctly.
Oh. Ow.
By the way, that woman's played by Courtney Cox.
Well,
love is...
You're not much of a superhero, are you?
Well, remember, he's lost his powers.
Oh my god.
No, Jova, please tell me this is not Inspector Gadget level of transitions.
Oh, yes.
No.
So,
1999 all over again.
Hold on. R.I.P.? What kind of joke is that?
Oh, well, that's rest in peace.
For Halloween,
Remember, she's trick-or-treating in Halloween while it's broad daylight. By the way,
that's a Halloween thing? It looks like a grave of a dog or something.
That was actually a ghost, I think.
So,
we get it, Smash Mouth, move on.
And hello, Kate Mara. Wait till you see her certain powers.
Oh, look at that, Dibs. She's red-headed in this one.
Well, at least you don't have to wear a silly blonde wig.
Really? Triplets?
Oh, great.
Wow.
Freak.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're telling me they were doing the 90s trope of this chick who looks incredibly good looking, and yet somehow it's treated like a freak.
In 2006.
I thought we ended this back in the late 90s. Wait, wow. Really? We're done already? Usually it takes a bit longer for the bullies to get their comeuppance.
Yeah.
I'll rework the phrase that Pedro asked. Are you sure this is not a Nickleodeon TV movie?
Nope, not even that. Again, this was Sony.
Hold on, guys, I have to interrupt you. Dylan West, age 17. Clearly, that's a 17-year-old boy, right?
Absolutely, Pedro.
Are we still doing the whole 17-year-olds look like they're 17-year-olds look like they're 27?
Oh, trust me, Dwibs. This is one of the worst offenders. By the way, this guy is played by Michael Cassidy.
Right.
And his power is,
I mean, guys, is he super intelligent or something?
His power is...
Invisibility.
Nope, this power is that he can disappear in a very terribly done effect shot.
Should you be doing this in the open where everybody can see it?
Actually...
Aren't you supposed to...
Here's another thing about this film. They never really address how people are about these kids having powers. It's just, they have powers.
You're telling me that they just do their shtick out in the open for everyone to see, and nobody even questions it?
Yep.
It's the anti-X-Men.
Oh boy, Tucker Williams. By the way, Tucker, the kid who plays Tucker, he's not fat. They had the kid wear. They had to have the kid wear a fat suit. Why? Because that tired old cliche.
Like Teo just said. Yeah, I can understand some people might think that the racist allegory in the X-Men films might be a bit on the nose sometimes. But that doesn't mean we need to go for the exact opposite.
Oh, let me guess. He hits the water and the water splashes everywhere.
Oh, look, it's the fat guy jumping. What the hell? What the?
Yeah, it's one of those kinds of movies.
Movie, you're drunk.
Again. So yes, fun fact. This
I clearly need more methamphetamine for this.
So yeah, we're let's see. We are now about 9 minutes into the film, guys. And first impressions?
Is his power?
I want to get off these wild rides.
So the fat kid oh my god, please don't scare me.
See, here's the
freaking Inspector Gadget 3.
Pedro.
How did you even knew about this movie?
Believe it or not, this movie was heavily marketed around the time. Like, trust me. I mean, well, it was Sony, so of course it's going to be heavily marketed. And trust me, they got a lot of companies to back this. So, oh yeah, that's right, Dweebs. Be on the lookout for product placement. There's a lot in this movie.
Well, it's a Sony movie, so...
I wonder if there's actually a scene in Times Square.
See, this is back when Tim Allen was still more of a beloved actor, and, well, we didn't exactly have that many... That's gonna be her thing, by the way. By the way, she's nerdy because now she wears glasses.
Of course.
So she constantly keeps slipping over and everything.
So,
okay, it's just like Book of Harry, where it's a 90s script that somehow only got made in the 2000s.
Yes, actually. Believe it or not, that's actually part of it, Pedro.
Oh, really? So this script was written in the 90s, because then that would explain a lot.
Well, more like it's based off of a book that was made a while ago, but you get the idea. By the way, don't bother asking about the book, because, well, the author is a consultant in the same way that Hanna-Barbera was a consultant for the Tom and Jerry movie. Is this destroying your creation? Yes? Good!
Yeah.
Bro,
we haven't even properly established Zoom as a character. Why am I supposed to?
That 5-second intro should have been probably your clue, Pedro.
Ha! How funny. Get it? Most of the scientists here have lived in their mother's basement.
Okay, Joe, but 2 questions. One, is the fat kid's superpower that he can
enlarge his butt?
Enlarge his ass?
Basically, he's the Mr. Fantastic / Mrs. Incredible of the bound. Again, yeah. Right. Fun fact, that kid's not actually fat. He's, the kid who plays him had to wear a fat suit because they wanted their fat kid of the gang.
You couldn't even get a fat kid?
Yeah.
Anyway, second question, Jova. So if I got this straight, basically Dr. Grant created the superheroes, and one of them went rogue.
Actually, this is the stupid thing. The gamma radiation ray didn't create the superheroes. It was just made to make them even stronger. That's right. They were superheroes were already with the powers. By the way, Grant wasn't the one who created the ray. It was just the government. Grant was just the scientist. Their mascot of sorts.
Well, regardless of that, though, if I understood correctly, they were a superhero team, and one of them went evil
because of the gamma ray.
And everything got disbanded. Is that the basic gist of it?
I'll explain later. For now, we got a montage. Her power is that she can blink really fast.
That's the most useless superpower I've ever seen.
Guess what?
Rejected.
I guess it's technically more useful than being able to drive a spaceship without computers, but still.
Yes, we get it. Smash Mouth. Jesus.
Approved. Oh god, the superpower.
You can eat paper.
So what's the purpose of eating paper?
He can spitball really fast.
Yeah, rejected. I will say the same. Oh. Thanks, team.
Oh, so her power is super strong.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty clear from the scenes before, but we know exactly.
Wasn't it
who's gonna
nice
be
of the
thrown
movie
and
to
who
spoil
not.
exactly who's
Yeah,
going
that's,
to?
I was about to say that, Jova. Pacing
it's
problems.
true.
Okay.
Oh, telepathy, okay.
I love. Oh, that's right. This is the freak, even though she clearly looks hot. But
So,
whatever.
Kate Mara in a bad superhero flick. Where have I seen this before?
Or where you're going to see it.
It doesn't help that, like Sue Storm in the Fan Force movie, she has some force abilities. Oh, God. His power is that he can fart really well.
Thank you.
Oh,
we totally needed
Yeah,
that.
really, Jova. You're seriously telling me this is not actually Nickelodeon in disguise?
Nope. Sony.
Now it got me imagining Sony Pictures wearing them glasses.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Ew.
Okay, so I'm guessing. So I'm guessing his thing is that he has trouble.
No.
So that looks terrible. So I'm guessing his thing is that he has trouble controlling his power.
They're not clear about it, and oh, God.
Oh.
Why?
Thank you,
Why?
movie. I totally needed that.
Why?
Why, movie? Why?
Like I was
And we
saying,
are now at the
Nickelodeon,
14-minute mark.
I want to get off this already.
Abandoned movie. Abandoned movie.
Now they're in Area 52.
Looney Tunes
I'm
already
starting
beat you to that
okay,
joke.
I'm starting to see why this movie was a flop at the box office because everybody went back and
Checked
asked for a
out, yeah.
refund 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
I don't blame them, like, honestly.
You know, seriously, you'd think it would be easy to make a film about a washed-up superhero who lost most of his team, but no. I mean, seriously, Incredibles literally did something similar to that. Sky High was dancing around that. Anyway, basically, Pedro, to sum up the intro, basically, again, the team, basically, the gamma ray was used to make their powers even greater. It made Zoom even faster and quicker, and it made his brother evil. No explanation why, it just made him evil, and he killed most of the team. Zoom then spun around, created a funnel that sent him someplace, and that made him lose his powers. And now, apparently, Concussion is on his way back for revenge.
Oh, the government needs a new team to stop him.
A new Zenith team.
Okay, I think I got it.
We call it the Fantastic Four.
Also, is this going to be most of the humor, fart, and burping jokes?
You wish.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl is better compared to this.
Yeah.
Honey, I get that you're the daughter of the producer, but you're gonna have to
Actually, let me look up. Her name is Ryan Newman.
Newman.
Well, actually, I was talking about the...
Yeah. That's her actress's
Newman
name.
is the last
Ryan.
name.
That's literally her actress's name, Pedro. Ryan Newman.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't
The
know
film
to
she
get
did
along
before
to each
this was-
other.
The film she did before this was Monster House.
Wow. So she really took a step down.
What, and like,
Oh, wow.
what-
She was also in
this
Sharknado
film-
3.
This film came out a month after Monster House.
And yet the biggest thing of note she'll do later are Sharknado movies, apparently.
Well, you need to pay some bills, I guess.
I don't know, too. I still think Sharknado is a step up from this.
True. I mean, at least it's fun. Huh?
Sharknado is fun. This isn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
So far.
so, aside from everything else you've seen so far, let's start off with one of the film's big problems. Tim Allen's way too much of a jerk. Like, okay, I get it. He lost his brother and team. Oh, by the way, conveniently, they're not letting him know that he's grooming these kids to go up against his brother, because
That's
the
actually one of my
government has to
problems
keep it
with
secret.
Tim Allen, Jova. Ever since the 2000s, he's gone on this thing where he's always playing jerks in his movie.
Yeah, what's up with that? I mean,
The
except
story
for...
aside, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, is this the old man who played Mr. Wilson in the Dennis the Menace movie?
No,
Let me-
that was Walter Matthau, and he died at this point, I think.
Oh, okay, but he looks a lot like him.
Remember, Pedro, that the general guy is Agent Zed from the Men in Black movies. The boss.
Sure.
I don't care about this bickering.
What a nice fellow.
Well, it's Tim Allen, Lives.
But I like Love
I
of
like him.
Improvement.
I
What
mean-
happened?
That's just the
Yeah.
problem, Teo. Again, I can't vouch for much because I don't know him, obviously. But from what I've seen online, apparently, apparently he's never been exactly the nicest person behind the camera.
So what you're saying is that he's just playing Tim Allen here. Oh, by the way, Grant made him a new suit. But
even though he clearly doesn't have any more superpowers.
Nice.
The only thing he's got really going for him nowadays is Toy Story.
So I wonder if he's gonna reprise his role for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Most
maybe.
likely to. At this point, he doesn't really have
Well,
much.
I don't know what's the policy, because in all other products outside of Agent 1, for example, Tom Hanks doesn't reprise his role as Woody. So
He doesn't. I mean, he did.
no,
he did the
his
special.
brother does it in his place.
Yeah.
Really? Well,
Anyway.
we'll see how it goes.
So as part of research, they're reading comic books based off of Zoom. So apparently these comic books also exist in this realm, which means even though they were working for the government, apparently they were free game to make comics off of them.
You know, when Hellboy did this joke where he is literally introduced firsthand by first comparing a comic book panel to him and him saying, "I look uglier in that style," that was actually played for fun, for laughs. This is apparently supposedly serious.
Let's see, this movie got nominated for one Razzie Award, Worst Actor for Tim Allen, but he lost to Marlon and Shane Lyons for Little Man.
Okay, these transitions are again. I'm sorry, Jova. I keep seeing Nickelodeon everywhere, even with the transitions.
And yet, there's no Nickelodeon to be found. Trust me, I was just as surprised as you are.
I'm honestly
It's either
convinced.
yeah, it's probably Sony wanted to copy that, I guess.
I'm honestly convinced that this movie was first pitched to Nickelodeon and then they refused it, and Sony, being the desperate, stupid fucks that they are, decided to take it.
Probably.
Maybe. Remember, this was before Sony were striking that deal with Disney, so...
And now the girl and the fat kid are suddenly friends.
I want to remind
Because
you,
of
this was
course.
supposed to start off a superhero cinematic universe.
Fat chance. Also, do the families of these kids actually know that they're here?
Fun fact. We know little to nothing about these guys' family.
Of course.
Conveniently. Why? Because we're setting...
Can you give at least a throwaway line, like say, "Oh, the government just arrested all of them or kept them obscure or some shit"?
Again,
No,
that's the thing.
don't even bother with that.
According to this universe, people are A-okay to go around with powers. It's just when they need to get drafted for...
That would be even acceptable on my part, but just acknowledge it.
See, okay. Here's the thing. At best, we just got Cindy's mother, who's played by Cornelia Guest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Thomas... Oh, fun fact, actually. You know Dylan's teacher? That's Thomas F. Wilson.
What?
Yep, that's right.
Back to the Future.
Biff from Back to the Future is here, and here is
Biff.
just a cameo.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Mickey had
what
more
are you
impact in
doing?
Crash Rapid
I know that Wing Commander went down the shitter, I get that, but still, come on.
You're an a-hole.
How charming of you.
Yeah.
Well cried.
Yes, thank you. I like this girl already.
Yeah, she's arguably the best character in this movie. Now it's time for another Smash Mouth.
Of course.
Well, okay, for as much as I joked about her earlier, I will give it this. She's trying more than Tim.
Who? Kate Mara or Cindy? Or...
No, the little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Newman. This was like her first big movie pick.
Tim, you're a veteran
Well-
and being outdone by a 5-year-old girl.
Okay,
Think
okay,
about
okay.
what you've done.
Okay. Aside from Monster House, which was her debut, apparently Dylan doesn't like to bow down to authority, so of course, since he can turn invisible, he escapes every now and then.
4.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, but now Tucker's shy. That's right, we're gonna try and do the fat empathy thing.
Great. Please try to expand. You're undermining his confidence.
Please, no, I'm getting Akira flashbacks.
Wait, Akira does this sort of stuff?
Jova,
if this
don't
was
ask
Akira,
her.
if this was Akira, I
For
would
the
be
love of
enjoying
you,
this.
don't ask her. It's haunting me to this day.
Yeah, so far all he's been
let me
doing
guess,
is
these two.
being an
Let me
arsehole
guess,
to
these two
everybody.
are going to be
these
an
two
item.
yeah, of course.
Okay, there's
Unless
okay.
she's actually one of the members of a previous team in disguise that actually wasn't killed, and she's now incognito.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Of course.
Yeah.
Is she talking to the character or is she talking to Tim Allen?
Also about, like,
Take your pick.
this movie is so predictable.
Wow, it sounds like she's describing a better movie. Yeah, here's the thing, actually. The intro comics we've been seeing... Okay, this is supposedly based off of Jason Lefko's Zoom for Academy of Superheroes. So, why not have focused on the actual original Zenith team, which I'm pretty sure the book was based off on? Why kill most of them? Because that's the best way to start off an adaptation, killing the majority of the cast. Brilliant.
Or at least not have them on screen.
Oh, they were on screen, but in comic book form. Yeah, that's right. Also, she doesn't know what the imminent threat is.
Like, why do you even need him? He lost his powers, and he's clearly a complete a-hole.
Because they need him to train them because he was the leader of his own team.
Sadly, Teo, he's the most highest profile actor they have. So
okay, I'm gonna point out another flaw here. Why bother with a guy who doesn't have his powers if he's not interested in training anyone? 5 days.
But don't you see, Jova? I can see. Stop it.
Time for another Smash Mouth song.
But don't you see, Jova?
Oh wait, never mind. This time it's Bowling for Soup.
No, but don't you see, Jova? It's through training with these young ones and teaching them how to be superheroes that he's going to regain his passion.
Power of teamwork, yeah.
Okay.
They're practicing for Silicon Lease ending thing.
Okay. What?
What the?
That
They
song
broke a
happened?
window and they're going to incur the wrath of somebody.
That's
But
stupid.
that joke fails before it's even set up. Wow.
Wait,
like you
this
have
scene.
no way.
He just says he can't help these kids. The last scene was them...
wait, I think we're having a heartfelt scene now.
Here's the thing, though. The last scene was literally them having fun together, and now she's treating it like he was jerks to them.
Gee, Java, it's almost as if the editing of this movie was bad, and this scene was supposed to be before that.
I know, right?
Fucking open book.
Oh yeah, her backstory. She was lonely, but she looked up to him as a superhero. Oh yeah, that's right. She was also an orphan.
I'm an orphan. My parents died when I was a baby.
That would have been weird. What's the next step of your master plan?
This is the performance you're going with, lady.
It's horrible! You may want to try that line again, Courtney. Was Courtney Cox even that big an actress at the time?
That joke, though, I'm sorry. That joke earlier with the broken window thing, that joke failed before it's even set up. It's like if I made, it's like if I made a fat guy joke, but the guy's thin. No, you can't just have a, can we just have a movie about the little girl?
I know, right? Oh wait, this joke. You deserve that.
It's breaking her.
Can we have a movie about her, please?
She's the one most funny thing about this movie.
Yeah, Courtney didn't have a great career after this. She did the Tripper, don't know what it is, The Mummy for Thanksgiving, Bedtime Stories, Scream
great.
4, and Mothers and Daughters.
Ooh.
Not a great resume.
No,
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta have a
And
robotic sidekick.
of course we do.
What about the little girl here, Ryan, whatever?
Ryan
You know,
Newman.
it's sad, but the only thing that'll talk to Tim Allen is a robot.
See, here's the thing. The only film she did before this was Monster House, where she
What about
Then
played
she did
Eliza.
Lower Learning, The Call, Athena Girls, and The Thinning.
And then after that, she again her most prolific thing is TV movies. The most
And
recognizable.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
3 and
Like I
4.
said, like I said, still a step up.
That robot totally has no thoughts. He has no heart, and oh god.
Of course. we
Nobody
do.
cares.
Again, even by 2006, this was old and tired.
Well, at least they got rid of them silly transitions.
Dwebs don't jinx us.
He just jinxed us several times. I'm gonna spoil.
Oh, crap.
By the Mr. Pibb,
Hashtag thanks, Dwebs.
You're
the
welcome.
keys.
Also, Tim, could you please step away from the camera?
Of course, since this is.
I'm scared of you.
So, guys, what do you think of when you think of a place called Area 52? Like, literally, what's the first thing that pops into
Looney
your
Tunes
mind?
back in action.
That reminds me,
Aside
Tim,
from
since
that.
you were saying, since you were talking about Tom Hanks having his brother play with, what about in the cartoon, the Buzz Lightyear cartoon? Did Tim Allen play him there?
No. I
I'm
think that was
sure.
Patrick
He
Warburton.
did initially, but when it came to TV airings, it was Patrick Warburton.
Who did a
okay.
pretty good Tim Allen impression.
Well, in that case, they'll most likely just get Patrick Warburton for Buzz in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I'm okay with, honestly.
So, yeah, this area also has a spaceship.
That wasn't funny.
What was the joke?
Well, I would give some credit. The pacing is fast enough.
Oh, look!
Run
It's
away.
it's a flying saucer that came straight out of a Stephen King TV special.
And how do you activate it? You have to stick your hands into... Oh,
Yeah, I
wait.
can kind of
Oh,
see
it's-
what
You have
you
to
meant.
stick your hands into goo.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, this
What?
this feels so much like a Nickelodeon flick, but it's not.
Please tell me this is gonna be like in the 2011 Beavis and Butthead season where they're gonna use the sorter to shoot things and cause chaos,
Just
GTA
watch.
style.
You'll
I
see.
wish.
But yeah, Joe, I start to see what you mean by the fact that kid had to wear a fat suit.
Yeah.
The
look,
proportions
guys,
look
it's,
a bit weird.
Hold on, guys. You have to understand. Kate Mara.
Really, we're
she's-
doing cow kidnapping
Wait,
now?
just listen to this.
Oh god, it's Spyro into the Dragonfly again.
Oh, get it? Tucker picked up the cow because he was hungry.
Fuck off.
And now for Wendy's.
Wendy's.
NTA.
You have to understand, Teo. Kate Mara is a freak. Doesn't she look like such an ugly freak to you, Teo?
Oh, by the
Truly.
way, we're about to get another cameo.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
Also,
David Lancer. I mean, David Lander.
Tim,
Oh, and apparently-
Tim, stop hitting the camera, Tim. Come on. I know you've got anger issues, but come on.
Oh, Jover, apparently this film is part of the reason why Disney didn't make any Sky High sequels.
Really? Do tell.
they feared this would hinder the success
Yeah.
of.
Well,
Gee, I wonder why.
that and people wouldn't really go to these kind of movies anymore. So.
Because the Zoom killed it. Wow. So, Dwibs, what's the article say?
And now I'm just getting it off TV tropes. Most likely part of the reason why Disney chose not to work on any Sky High sequels until 2016.
Wait. There's a Sky High sequel?
Let me check.
Anyway, what's the TV trope name next to it?
Genre killer.
Take me with you. You got David
no.
Lander to
Oh, no,
say
wait,
that
wait.
line.
The sequel was announced in 2016.
Oh.
But they're still making it. Only Bruce Campbell will return.
Well, Sky...
here it is. Let's just...
Well, Sky High is one of their best regarded movies, so I'm guessing that's one of the few Disney channels going to actually take the time for loving Karen.
There you go, Joe. But that was that Disney Channel. She was talking about lab rats. This feels a lot like a lab rat.
Extraterrestrials order extra fries. Ha!
Is this Fox News?
I think even Fox News would be shaking their heads at this, I'll be honest.
Really?
So
Okay, Christoph, I get that you're trying to at the very least make this a bit more quirky, but trust me, it's not worth it. Save your strength for Frozen Muppets and Peanut.
But uh-oh, they're about to be Red the Riot.
What else did Christoph Beck do score-wise? I'm not remembering the others.
Christoph Beck, let me see.
I mean, in terms of recent film.
Hang on.
He did the score for the Frozen specials as well.
Christoph.
He did the score for Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, nice.
He also did the scores for Garfield the movie, Elektra,
and this movie.
Fred Claus.
Fortunately, nowadays he gets much better work from Disney.
Yeah, he's apparently doing the score for Ant-Man the Wasp later this year.
Great.
Is this the sequel to North? Where instead of a little kid meeting a man in a bunny suit, it's a grown man meeting a little kid in a bunny suit?
That's at the very least better than what North did, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm guessing she's like
she had a bad dream.
She had a bad dream.
Aww.
You need to protect that.
Let me guess. He's gonna say get over it and shit.
Actually, surprisingly, no.
Because consistent writing is overrated.
Okay, when you think about it, she's the one character who he's actually been developing a relationship with out of them. The grown man develops a relationship best with the little girl. I just realized how creepy this is now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh.
Why are you scared? You have super strength.
She had a nightmare.
I get that, but
nightmare.
I get that, but she doesn't come across like whatever.
Trust me, even a superhero can have an overwhelming nightmare, as a certain episode of Justice League showed.
'99.
Movie, it's a little late to bring up the whole "are we different" thing. Again,
well, technically, yeah, she is. I mean, she's the only character in this movie so far that doesn't make me want to puke.
True.
So...
Oh, apparently the mommy and daddy sent her here. And before you ask, no, the mommy and daddy don't hate her. It's established that the mother actually loves her very much. They just sent her here because, I don't know.
Of course.
I get it, Joe. But this is actually Bonnie from Miracle Man.
You know, for a movie called Academy for Superheroes, there's very little actual teaching going on.
What happened, Joe, is that this is actually Bonnie, and Tanya, just being the shitty bum that she is, somehow sent her here. There you go. There's my headcanon.
Oh wow, he actually said and did something nice. Finally.
Yes, I'll wait for the movie practically.
Well, actually, like a third into the movie, more like. But...
Sure.
I'm sorry, I couldn't, so you had to bring it up closer to you.
Lady, you want to get a pillow? Oh, okay.
Don't you see, Theo? The little girl is gonna fill the hole in Tim Allen's heart, and is going to learn to love again.
Oh God!
At least there's not a musical number, I guess. Huh?
But we have a run to the shot camera. Right, sorry, run to the camera shot.
I really wonder what the trailer looked like for this.
A lot better than this movie suggested.
It seems to be a common thing. The trailer looks better than the movie.
Wow.
That's pretty common, actually. So.
He has paintball bruises.
Of course.
Why didn't you close the door before he could escape, idiots? This
Yeah,
is supposed to
seriously.
be a military top secret facility, and yet a teenage brat can just pop in and right out whenever he wants.
Did we actually made already a joke about him using his power to spy on girls in the bathroom?
No.
What are the spots on his face?
Again, those
Wait,
are
you're telling me
those are
is
paintball bruises.
is this like an artificial gravity enhancer machine?
This is something like a danger room.
No, because that
Oh,
10%
so I can
reminded me.
simulate danger.
But the
Oh,
thing
no,
is, like,
it's
oh, here,
okay.
basically they have to dodge paintballs.
Ah, okay. No, if it was a gravity augmentator, I would have said that it was a Dragon Ball ripoff situation.
Oh god, they're covering Queen and David Bowie.
Great.
But don't
No
worry, it's
comment.
Smash Mouth again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm okay.
Poor doctor.
All right, that's actually a funny
yeah.
joke. I'll give you that one.
So essentially, almost all the positivity of the movie comes from the little girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Can we have a movie about her, please?
Yeah. And now he can also make things he touches disappear. And, oh.
Oh God! Could you stop?
Let's just say The Mask did that better.
yeah.
But that's one movie I have to pick at some point. The Mask.
Here we go.
Not the 80s one, the 90s one.
Okay,
but
you
there you
asked
go.
for it.
He tried to kill me with a
forklift. Again, if this movie were just about the little girl, this would be way better.
She's the only character who's not written cynically.
She got her lab coat stuck in the projector.
Because she's a nerd.
Oh.
Why would you carry around a DNA model?
Because he's a scientist there. That's what scientists do, apparently.
Clearly.
So the goal is basically to press the
Also,
button in the
for
center.
reference, paintballs are actually really dangerous, considering their usual power is like 1.5 joule.
Again, that's why the scientist earlier had bruises on his face from the paintballs.
I'll check exactly the data. I don't want to fuck up on that. Double helix.
We're actually dedicating an entire scene to this DNA model.
Are they
We're
talking?
talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Yes, this is them after showing a test screening of the
Oh,
movie.
okay. The usual paintball is like 7.5 joule. Okay.
Ooh.
They need to be regulated in some countries like mine.
Miss anything?
Tim Allen is a dick.
Yeah.
Not much. Though.
Also,
but
there was
the
a funny
girl is
scene with
funny.
Cindy Collins
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, their parents dropped them off at the military base, but again, it's not out of anything malicious from what we know. It's just because, I guess, drafting? For a superhero movie, this film does not establish its lore very well as to how superheroes are respected in this universe.
Nope. Yeah.
Well, yes, Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Ouch.
What a great consultant.
We are now nearing the 42-minute mark.
There you go. Like, lingering on the scene.
Oh, and by the way, like in Sky High, there's also a special detention center made for kids when they act out of turn with their powers.
Like the invisible guy. He looks more like one of those,
Oh.
asylum rooms.
Yeah. So is the 17-year-old gonna get some actual character development now?
Yep.
Yeah, so far he's been on like he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, like he's barely had any lines. Oh, I get it, Theo. He's gonna be the angst.
Actually,
more like Tim Allen is trying to convert him to, to his cause, like respect him or some shit.
you'll see. This is not skipping, it's hopping with style.
To infinity. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's right, apparently the gamma ray was just used... Yeah, apparently it was only Zoom and his brother who got the gamma ray used on them for some reason,
Dude,
I guess.
Yeah, Tim was all like, hold on, this scene might actually work. Let's just cut it off.
Yeah, I know, they're actually... Okay, seriously, he's about to explain his backstory and then... Whoop!
I don't want to add this movie to... I don't want to actually have to display any sort of emotion, dude. Come on.
I want
Now
to go
only
shit up.
2 days left.
Until retirement.
Oh, there we go.
Stop it.
Oh no, this scene.
You know with that hairdo,
Outdoor
you know what
survival simulator.
with this hairdo, you know what Cindy reminds me of?
Dee Dee.
Hmm?
This is basically what Lola would look like if she was in live action.
Which Laura?
Kind of Lola, you know,
Oh,
from Fair Friends
Lola.
Forever.
Okay.
Kind of interesting.
Best character in this too. Okay, this is an outdoor survival simulator, and for some reason Dr. Grant is in here doing something.
So we're gonna activate the room to have some goofy hijinks against him.
Yep.
One of the writers of this film wrote Elf and the Haunted Mansion in the same year.
Wow.
Great.
He
What?
was also going to write The Spiderwick Chronicles and Strange Magic.
Ugh.
You bring up a good, you bring up
Okay.
an interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
What was Chevy chasing before and after? Oh. So, apparently
is this necessary?
this outdoor
Apparently
simulator
not.
can simulate rain.
Now, what I mean is this scene necessary aside from stupid humiliation of the poor scientist?
Well, hey, we got Chevy Chase, we gotta use him for something.
Great, because fuck dignity. I agree.
They literally have a lightning generator! And
Not
watch
just
what it
that,
does. No,
but-
wait, listen.
I question the practicality
Well,
of
listen.
this.
Did it scramble his brain?
It makes him...
I think Chevy just went nuts. Yep, he did. Well, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Our actor just went completely bonkers, so please stand by while we try to solve the problem.
Yeah, we have to get another actor now, so...
Why do you have an avalanche?
It's like
What
with
the-
David Cross in Alvin and the Chipmunks. You can just tell the point where he goes
Why do
insane.
you have a
Go back.
skunk button?
You know what?
Is there any point to this scene aside from stupid comedy?
No.
No.
Movie.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
They dragged the good, the bad, and the ugly into this.
The context doesn't
I'm
even work.
personally offended.
The context doesn't even work.
Hey, doctor, turn away. Run away.
Yeah, totally a real skunk, we swear.
No. It's not a real skunk. It's a mechanical skunk that has the exact same spray that a skunk
Oh
has.
boy, I'm just gonna stand here and let it do it to me. I could just get up and move away, but I'm just gonna do it because I'm dumb.
Next scene.
Next scene, thank you, Jesus Christ. Well, that was a complete waste of our time. Let's move on.
Never mind you. A psychopathic murderer is on his way to Earth while all this is happening. Have fun.
Honestly, Joe, considering everything in the war, this movie has only proved to me that the world needs to be destroyed by this guy.
Put the little girl on the
It's-
space shuttle away, though.
Yeah,
do
it's
that,
not
do that.
worth saving. It's not worth saving, but we can send the best of our kind to another planet. He's gonna be the Superman of Earth.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
And then they pull, let's see. And then they pull a Twilight Zone, and it turns out that she's sent to our actual Earth, and this wasn't Earth all along. This is just a planet where everyone is a terrible a-hole for the most part, and she's different.
Well, then surprise
Oh
me.
wait, that heartfelt seed.
movie, you can't just alternate between stupid skunk fart comedy and
this. It's
this.
HD.
Basically, this is the gamma ray. Oh god. So apparently he has mental powers too. Wait till you see what he sees, though.
Oh, of course, he's a pervert.
No, well, remember, this is his first time.
Huh? Oh. Oh, okay, so she has the hots for her.
Mind sight. Apparently, it doesn't matter what superhero you are, you can develop this thing called mind sight. Yep, there's a special sight condition that superheroes may or may not get, and we're only waited until 48 minutes into the movie to explain that.
It's like Starship Troopers when you say if you ain't a mystic, you missed it.
So apparently, there's a subspecies within the superhero community. There are superheroes with mind sight and superheroes who don't have mind sight.
So, Jova, at what point we should expect Russell Crowe to pop up and say that this is part of starting in the Dark Universe?
Let me check and see.
Point, that's the only bingo thing that's missing at this point.
Let me see. Russell Crowe is not in this movie.
Darn it.
But we do have Alexis Bledel.
Yeah. This movie in a nutshell.
Dun dun dun! It was told to us by the movie, but dun dun dun! His name was Connor. And that's the gamma machine they used on them.
Why would they still have that thing around?
Just in case we need to use it again.
It was clearly a bad idea in the first place. I'm not sure keeping it around.
I think we're supposed to feel something here.
Of course, just like in Shrek, we have to have that sad song.
Of course.
Although, I guess to be fair, this one is technically relevant. Oh, by the way, as for Alexis Bledel, that was him in the picture as Ace. Yeah, we just got Alexis Bledel to star in a unmoving photograph. Oh wait, never mind. That's a she, actually. Yeah, the girl was called Ace.
And now this became a 90s music video.
Of course.
Well, enough of that right now. Like, seriously, what was even the point? Oh, goody.
Backstory?
Oh, so now we have parents who can't handle her powers, even though, again, most other people seem to be just fine with powers in this universe, except for the 3 girls.
Really?
Not just that, Jova, but okay.
You know, it's weird. After watching every iteration of Devilman, I'm pretty worn out by any other movie that tries to have teenagers with superpowers trying to hit on each other.
What's Devilman about?
Oh, Jova! I'll have to explain to you another day because you're in for a treat.
So now, Tim Allen is now out of his jerk phase. That's right. One talk with Dylan and reflecting on his past, and now we are officially at the heel face turd.
Well, heel face turd is probably the best descriptive.
Yeah, I mean, he goes from being a-hole to now father of the week because, yeah, if it hasn't been established and hammered into your heads already, they're going for a family dynamic. That's why they conveniently don't mention any of these kids as parents.
By the way, just for a reminder, we're like, let's be generals, almost 2/3 into the movie, and what happened so far?
Not really anything.
The doctor nearly got killed. Tim Allen's been a jerk.
Yeah, seriously, isn't there some kind of big villain we're supposed to defeat?
And now, a montage again, but now they're finally succeeding at that stuff that they failed at in the previous montages. Oh my god, they literally showed the logo transition on the computer monitor. Oh, by the way, they made material for Tucker. Yeah, can I talk about a bit of an... Can I talk about a bit
this
of...
one is for the Elastic Boy, I think.
Can I talk about a bit of an inconsistency, though? Remember how in the intro his swimming trunks grew with him, yet when he was trying out for the team, his shoe didn't grow with his foot? Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up with that? Oh, again, Cindy is still funny.
Is Tim Allen learning to not be a massive bellend now?
He already did, Dwibs. Now he's nice.
Why she's in a fairy costume?
Because that way she looks cute too. Gotta
I love
exploit.
that's not a magnet, we swear.
Tail. The little girl is the best we've got. We got to exploit her cuteness for all we have.
That is not
Just
charming.
go ahead and say that you hate sand. Come on. Hilarious.
Guys, he did it. He made the apple disappear.
Great, you learn basic editing. This montage is so off.
You gotta need a montage.
And that's it for that.
Really?
So what's gonna cause the inevitable conflict that's gonna sign up from like this moment until the climax of the movie?
Oh,
And of course, we gotta have some kind of. Let me guess, Joe. Let me guess. The backstory between him and his brother is going to be some kind of big revelation
Pedro, you already got
causes-
the backstory.
Oh no, we're having.
okay.
I
You
forgot
got all the
we're-
backstory you're going to get about him and his brother.
Not
That
just
is
that, we're actually having a lie reveal situation, so he's probably gonna discover the fact that the government lied to him, he's gonna be pissed about and run away or some shit.
just watch.
Sure.
Yes, succeed as a family.
Well, you've been Diesel now.
Remember, because his brother was lost, he's saying, don't you see,
Mr.
guys? He's helping their lives. No, they're helping his.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that's that line from that Oscar bait movie that
Blindsided.
Pedro showed me.
blindside. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet we still kept that gamma gun for some reason. How do you know he's coming for Zoom?
What's
Because
that
he
thing?
just
Because-
knows, okay?
Because he is okay.
Those
Oh, it's
been...
a binocular.
Really?
Sure he is.
So, they're literally just getting superheroes for a distraction so they can launch a sonic net. Here's a question. Why don't they just launch a sonic net onto that radiation egg?
Evil good.
Mega Vortex!
But will revert his morality.
But guys, here's the thing. Only Zoom could do it if he had his powers. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his powers, so...
Let me guess. The way he gets back is either by confidence or by actually using the radiation machine again.
Tio, are you suggesting that Zoom's gonna get his powers back? That would be just cliched.
Not just that.
I mean, I
Not
know
just
we
that
made a
line.
suit that he could only use if he had his powers. And I know we just established a way he could save his brother only if he had his powers, but are you really
No, I'm
expecting-
sorry. You're a nerd, a stereotypical nerd from Hollywood. You're not allowed to have sexy clothes to give to your teenagers.
Well, remember, she was wearing a green dress when Tim first saw her.
Remember too. We're
Oh, wait,
operating
hold
the
on.
logic.
Yep, she had lonely nights. Courtney Cox had lonely nights on prom night.
Sure.
Just reading comics.
Not believing that.
Remember,
I'm pretty
remember,
sure
Tay,
Courtney
we're-
Cox won of the beauty pageant awards.
Remember, Tay, we're operating on the logic that if you have glasses on, you're a nerd. If you don't have your glasses off, then you're not a nerd. Nerd, not nerd. Nerd, not nerd. See?
Is that a reference to something?
She's
It's
all
a
that.
reference to the cliche.
Oh,
but yeah, that's
right.
it.
And the parody they did of that stuff in
No, another teen movie.
Very good. Hold on. She's a nerd again now.
The
But
transformation is so chameleon.
But because she's not wearing a lab coat, she's no longer a nerd to him. See, instead of glasses, it's a lab coat that turns him off.
Enrique Iglesias now?
What is this movie?
Wow, they're really trying to be sky high here.
Remember, she's supposed to be a freak.
Yeah,
She's
her
not
parents
big girly.
apparently couldn't stand her powers, even though we've never seen her parents in this movie.
What does that? We haven't actually seen her using her powers much so far.
She She's a telekinetic, and she can also force stuff with her mind. That's pretty much it.
But she doesn't have the mind sighting thing.
Nope, that's his for some reason. Because again, I think it's something heroes can get. They don't even explain why he has it. For all I know, it's just something some heroes have and others don't. Everything I see in you.
So I have a question.
Yes.
If this guy is 17 years old, how old is Kate Mara in this movie? Because she looks so much shorter than
Let
him.
me check. Might as
She's,
well.
So is Kate Mara only 11?
I think
Is
she's
that
supposed
it?
to be 13 in this movie.
Really?
Don't she just look 13, guys?
Completely.
Well, this came out in 2006, so she was like 23 by this point.
And she's playing a 13-year-old. A 13 or 16, one of those.
She was born in 1983, so 2006, 23 years old.
And she was portraying a teenager.
Hollywood.
No.
I get that 13-year-olds obviously don't have much acting experience, but couldn't you at the very least get an actual 18-year-old at the very least, or like a
Well-
17-year-old, some around that age at least?
I guess it's because they thought these were going to be rising stars of the coming age, and oh god, they're doing it.
Yeah.
There you
Glasses
go.
on, glasses off.
There you go.
I
Now
mean-
she's no longer a nerd. See?
I miss Friends. I want to watch that again.
She can't see well without her glasses.
It's called contact lenses.
Now they're
Use them.
dancing, so now they're a couple now.
Twibs, they wouldn't be.
What
Oh,
the
wait,
hell?
never mind.
We need to be in the military.
Did he just say that? Really?
Yes,
Yes.
he did.
Wait, for a straight guy?
I think he means straight as in.
So we're gonna try.
Wait, listen.
no,
powering
I don't
powering the
laugh
kids.
and stuff like that.
That's right.
course,
I'm gonna use gamma radiation on this kids to fight the guy who was turned evil by our gamma radiation.
I should have known from the very beginning, but yeah, the evil military stereotype where we want to just blow shit up
Here's the thing,
at
though.
any cost.
Here's the thing, though. Literally, the last scene we had with this general guy was Dr. Grant telling him it's a bad idea to use gamma radiation. Yet now the next
so of
scene
course
is
he's gonna use it.
why? That's what turned. That's what
like
turned
in the
Connor
board,
evil.
Hollywood, I hate this trope. Stop using it.
And let's talk about how confusing the gamma radiation itself is. Zoom became more powerful. His brother got turned evil. Why? Never
Drunk with
explained.
power, something.
You know, at least with Captain America, they explained that the super serum enhances who the person is, so it explains why you're either made more good or more evil. With this, it's just, pretty much a lottery slot. You may get more powerful, but you may
What
turn
the
evil.
fuck?
They're half asleep. Basically, he's sneaking them out before they get subjected to the gamma gun.
Again, too. My
Why
guess.
doesn't the general just test on them
Wait,
immediately?
what? What clothes are those?
Photo outfit.
Sure. why
So you're going to
not?
be disguising yourself as a dog.
Again, my guess is they know that the little girl is all they have, so they're exploiting her cute factor as much
Oh,
as they
believe
can.
it or not, she was the most marketed character in the movie.
Gee, I wonder why.
Team. Oh. Yeah, we'll just shut the fuck up.
Boy, military's really easy to sneak around.
Of course. Guys, you should have bothered closing in the entrance.
Hey, Tim, why don't you tell them what's wrong? Aw,
He's called
cute.
the secret
Also,
item.
hi, Zoom logo.
Marksman, Concussion, Ace, and Doorline?
Dorada.
The Incredible Bulk.
Very original.
I bet it took him like 5 minutes to come up with that one.
And he'll name her Strong Girl.
What?
Hey, shouldn't we be running away from the military right now?
Yeah.
Nah, let's make funny names.
brain tease.
Mega Boy.
Mega,
Going on Mega
Who do you-
Man.
we swear.
My God,
So-
Freakazoid is a more dignified superhero series than this.
So
Or
they're-
the Tick.
So their
And it's
superhero,
supposed to be a parody.
so their superhero names are Houdini, Mega Boy, Wonder, and Princess.
Brilliant.
And now he officially calls them his family. Dude,
Of
these
course,
guys have parents, you know.
What the fuck?
The mind sight.
What are you seeing? Why?
Why?
Because that sounds funny.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Alright, we didn't knew what we were trained to.
Yep, he didn't know why they were going to use the gamma gun. He just knew they were going to use the gamma gun. So, now that Zoom knows about this, he's going to, of course, go up to them and try and confront them about this before
I'm
getting the
sure
kids
this
out
will
of there.
work. Yeah, I'm sure this will work completely. Okay. Next scene.
Oh, we just have to get our liar reveal thing out of the way as quickly as possible. Okay,
Oh,
thanks, bye.
bye.
Yeah, we got 24 minutes left, so we got to hurry up.
Yeah.
Okay, can the Doctor be used for other scenes rather than being the butt monkey of a movie?
No.
Of course. What the? Of course.
Nah. You make
Take 'em away.
you make 1960s General Ross look smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, stop. Come back.
Tim Allen in a mental asylum room. That seems so fitting.
Sums up the movie.
Again, the military's great plan, use gamma radiation, the same thing that turned a guy evil in the first place.
What could possibly go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things.
Believe it or not, guys, this film has not yet begun.
God damn it, movie.
Wow.
You were saying, Java?
This movie has actually not yet begun to be emotionally manipulating.
Of course.
I hope so, then the film would be over quicker.
Oh, goody, this scene.
How did we manage to find them? Or did they just escape from where we were?
It's time for what? Time to leave?
Listen to this.
When just shut the fuck up. Oh.
So it
There
turns
we go.
out
Of
she
course,
has
yes.
powers.
The power to...
Blow with rainbow breath.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
No, it really wasn't. Cindy didn't get to do anything.
Yeah. Why is it Lindsay?
Oh, this scene.
Are you doing the seduce the guard trick?
Watch.
Why not just let Cindy beat the crap out of
Who's that guy?
He gets turned on by her using her powers.
It is.
I stay away from this one.
Yeah. Why do you even have to guess? You just
Yeah,
have to
we could've
peek
just-
through.
Not just that, there are only 3 rooms. You could have used Cindy to rip the doors out of all of them.
Yeah, she's about to do
Like
that. Apparently.
so.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I love this slide. I don't know why. It's just every scene with her is the one thing that manages to be funny. It's like they channeled all their funny into her.
But they couldn't have spared it for everyone else.
I know, right? Oh, this. Time for another origin story. Ha.
Let me guess. That breath restores his powers.
No.
Thank goodness.
I'm doing a bit
Wait,
too
let's-
cliche for this one.
Also, if she came here because she was a weird child, does that mean that nobody else knew and that's why she's not a superhero team member?
Probably.
So I have to ask, why?
Well, if the only thing she can do is blow rainbow stars, I don't.
But
Yeah,
apparently
that's
it's a
much
really
use.
strong rainbow wind.
Maybe she fears the villains will not take her seriously.
Would be nice if she doesn't end up using it during the climax.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be one of those endings. Okay, so how are they gonna get the ship to go faster than before? Well, apparently... Remember Kate Mara's character? The one who sensed that the robot has a soul within it? Apparently, you also need to look further in the ship. And now she has to play a puzzle piece game.
Right.
How many P-carats is it orbit?
0.5.
Mm.
Why does it look like the left side of his mouth isn't working?
If I give him it's like Stallone, he has like small paralysis.
Or maybe he's trying to impersonate Sylvester Stallone with that.
Probably.
Oh yeah, his name's Jack
Oh, let me guess.
Shepard.
He tries to get in, but the army stop him or something.
Nah. We need this weird shit.
Oh, or he just does that.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're only 18 minutes away from.
And
ending
now
the
they're gonna
movie,
fly
and-
to the crash site.
With no survivors?
This is between him.
No, you don't.
No, he really doesn't.
Yeah, he's gonna get in trouble, and then the rest have to save him.
Is this what the remains of the regional set of Home Improvement?
So
Yeah,
the
what
90s
are you
over.
doing?
Let it go.
I get the feeling that was Tim Allen him saying, "What am I doing in this film?"
Here,
and they
yeah.
just
In this
cut off
movie.
before he said in this movie.
Also never.
Oh, that's right. About the heart. She's sensing his being with
Yeah,
him.
yeah, R2D2 ripoff. We know.
What?
I've been gunshot. R2D2, where are you?
Hi, Connor. As for Connor, let's see.
And he has remained young all this time?
Connor's played by Kevin Zegers.
Wait, oh no, you're telling me that the vortex that Zoom used back in the day sent him in this precise moment?
It's really not
Apparently.
explained well. Oh yeah, that's right. Connor didn't age while in wherever he got sent to. This is Kevin Zegers. He was in Frozen.
Oh, who did he play in Frozen?
Hamza?
Dan Walker.
No, I think he means the.
Oh,
I
wait,
think he
never
meant
mind,
the
never mind.
Frozen where you're on. The,
It was-
the Frozen
Live
YMS.
action movie.
When I say Frozen, it's a 2010 American horror film.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know that one.
Okay then.
Oh, alright, it's the guy who gets devoured by the wolves at the middle point.
Clearly, this guy's career soared after Zoom. Oh, by the way, he was also in a TV show, Free Willy.
Ugh.
That was a Free Willy TV show?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Ow.
What, is he brainwashed or evil?
Wow, this is a
he's
nice
evil,
family
remember?
reunion, isn't it?
He was turned
Yeah,
evil by
totally.
gamma radiation.
Yeah.
And look at that! The general's there!
With a complete different outfit.
And the Dr. Grant is there too. How did, you're probably wondering, how did they get there? Because remember, when the ship left, there was only 10 minutes left until Connor arrives. So that means they've arrived here quickly. Somehow those two got here quickly too.
They teleported.
Wait, he knows the robot?
Yeah, remember the robot was with the old team. It's Pib.
Oh, right.
The Sonic
Wait.
Net. That's the Sonic
right,
Net
the
that's
Sonic.
meant to entrap him.
Right. No. Those uniforms look stupid. That sounded way cooler in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cindy, beat the crap out of him. Go ahead, Cindy. Beat the crap out of him.
Wait, the Sonic Net! The thing that they've been building up the entire movie! The thing that's totally going to catch
Yeah.
or fail.
And this prompts him to get his powers back?
Oh, wait till you hear the explanation. Cindy, please, you're the one good thing in this movie. You can't die. This will be emotionally manipulating.
You could
Hold on,
take
guys.
take-
Tim is trying to emote.
Yeah, very badly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Wait,
it.
no, we're gonna get an explanation. That's right, he didn't lose his powers, he just needed a reason to use them. We're going
He just
Superman
didn't
4.
use them.
Basically,
Blue Dragon did the same thing. Blue Dragon did this whole thing. Our energy lies in our hearts.
No, guys, this is literally Superman 4. He needed a reason to use his powers, and there will be peace, but only when the people want it enough. Oh, by the way, listen to this. Why didn't you prepare a second net? This is the one thing that can apparently stop this guy. You
You're
only
a
have
terrible
one net.
sign. What's the? I keep forgetting. What's the line from Ghostbuster?
You are a terrible scientist.
Yeah, that just rules that.
So, yeah, apparently the way powers work is that you need to really want or really need to have them to use them. Oh, this part.
Meep meep.
Funny you mentioned that, Tio.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
So he loses them at random.
Sound
Yeah,
effects,
really?
right out of
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
Sorry, again, Jova. Nickelodeon.
It's funny you mentioned
Really?
the
You're
beep
bringing
beep.
in Flintstone sound effects?
Yep.
They're probably stock.
Kind of
Oh.
like the... You know what that reminded me of? To remind me of the 1960s Hanna-Barbera Godzilla and Godzuki show. Godzilla and Godzuki.
That's literally his character, rumbling.
Oh, look, it's Black Panther.
Yeah,
Holy
No.
shit, he really-
I know, right? It looks like the suit.
It looks like Black Panther wearing a Daft Punk helmet.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say that.
That's another thing that shares with Black Panther.
Burger.
I really wish I was watching
Longer.
Black Panther.
Hmm.
With a pop song.
At least it's not Smash Mouth.
True, it's not. So we're gonna play a little game of baseball.
You know, I feel kind of bad for this bad guy.
I know, right? I mean, he got dealt a crap hand, he got experimented on by the government.
And now he gets this chance possibly even to redeem himself, he gets the shit beat out of him.
With rocks.
And by fake teenagers.
So Zoom's plan is to defeat him the same way he did before. But Zoom doesn't.
The tornado.
But Zoom doesn't know that he could. Oh wait, there's the pitch.
Kate Mara playing someone who can lift a lot of stuff.
Nope.
Just like.
Really?
Hey, incredibly specific powers call for an incredibly specific situation.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, guess Connor's about to go bye-bye again. Oh wait, that's right, that Deus Ex Machina. You have to do it in reverse by closing the vortex, and that'll turn him good.
Superman.
Must
Superman
save
did
Connor!
Help.
You wanna... Oh well. I guess that's it for you.
Bye.
I don't.
No.
No.
Well, I guess it's still a better no than the one in King's Quest 8, I guess.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, the one in King's Quest 8 is literally like, no!
Oh, you're still alive.
He's apparently back to normal now.
So, was that
Good for you. So he reverts his morality again. This is stupid. Even for comic book standards. Let me guess, the grumpy military stereotype doesn't like this. Oh.
So guys, now Connor's back and he's nice.
No hard feelings for murdering the rest of the team.
Nope.
Team, right?
They're just back as a happy family.
Woo.
Ah, there you go. Just live our fucking lives.
We're gonna make a new franchise.
So, sequel baiting?
Yep.
there?
And now a Where Are They Now?
3
months later. With Cindy getting to play Rapunzel.
Of course.
Well, Tangle won't be for another 4 years.
Yeah. Come on, kid, you can do it. Okay, she's gonna pull him up. Yeah, there you go. Whee!
Best thing of the movie still.
Adorable.
That's not how you wave.
Aww.
Of course, that's Final Smash Mouth.
Okay, who likes Inazuma 11?
Well,
Me.
Pedro, so...
Okay, Pedro, believe it or not.
I don't know, Joe, but this I'll take the
God hand.
No,
yes,
no,
That's
yes.
cheating.
That's not the God hand. That's not the God hand.
I'm pretty sure there's a word for this. Yeah, like Tia said, that's cheating, but legal.
At least in Inazuma 11, everybody can do it, so technically it's fair.
And,
How's anyone else supposed to win unless he loses
and
his
everyone is
concentration?
cheering this. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, even in the DC universe, I'm pretty sure someone would be weirded out. Oh, by the way, now she's a cheerleader along with the cheerleaders that called her freak.
Sure.
You're probably
So-
wondering what was even the point of having them be jerks to her. I have no
Of course,
idea.
the guy is still, you know...
Oh yeah, she's got the thingy.
Yeah.
Duty calls.
Yep.
Duty.
Wonder Twin.
Where'd Tim Allen go?
Yeah.
There he is. He is always there. Because
Of
he's
course.
Zoom. That's not creepy at all.
Him and his CGI flying saucer.
Zoom, motherfucker. Zoom.
Zoom.
Oh, wait. Closing line.
And so...
They were Sonic
a
heroes.
family.
Even though they already have their own families.
Is there a
The end.
post-credit scene, by the way?
I forget if there is. Let me
I don't
check.
think so.
Oh, wait,
Well,
there is.
apparently
There is.
Yeah, we got during credit scenes.
Yeah, during credit scenes. Let me get. She looked at the
Oh,
stinger.
no,
stinger.
no
bloopers.
takes.
Because of
The
course.
bloopers are actually funnier than the movie, I'm gonna be honest.
That ma-
Yeah, it sounds real stupid when you read it out, don't it, Chevy Chase? There was Tim Allen breaking down sometime on the set. He's got a point there. You really don't want them to be like him.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be a blooper. Tim Allen just stated what's wrong with the movie, and that's a blooper.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a Barney reference?
We like to poo in our pants? No, I don't think that's a... Well,
No,
maybe
no,
that
we are
is.
I don't remember that
Happy
episode where Barney poos in his pants.
That episode was mind-blowing.
Hey, it probably got removed along with the Dexter's Laboratory episode that I was swearing. Actually, I'm not kidding. There's actually Dexter's Laboratory
Yeah,
that
I
I
know.
was swearing in it.
Yeah.
And hey, Smash Mouths, missed you.
So that's it then.
The censoring is censored. Though. The
Yeah.
swearing. Anyway,
Well,
are we
the
done then?
piece of music is good. Okay, guys, let's give our final thoughts. Who wants to go first?
Me.
I'll do it. I'll go
Okay,
ahead and do it as well.
Okay, soundtrack aside, it sucks. It's not funny. I mean, the effects are
Oh,
alright.
Penny
for the
Gay.
most part. Anyway, the effects
Interesting
are alright
name.
for the most part, but everything, and you know, the little girl's funny, but everything else isn't. Really, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's not funny, and it's an action film that's not exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Next.
Oh, I'll go next. Yeah, pretty much like what they said for the rest of the movie. This clearly feels like a Nickelodeon TV movie that was actually instead used by another distributor. It's raunchy, it's weird, it's wrong. It has only rarely any few good moments with a little kid, obviously. Tim Allen is pretty useless. Even not just just a dick. It's pretty useless in this movie. The other characters are unlikable when they're actually trying to be relevant. You know, like Mega Boy has no personality at all. But yeah, overall, at the end of the day, that's a forgettable movie with some pretty clearly raunchy themes and identity crisis. That's pretty much it. Next.
Pedro.
Like Theo said, the only good thing about this, there's only two good things about this movie: Christoph Beck's score and the little girl,
Ryan Newman,
she's
the actress.
Ryan Newman. She's the only one. She's the only one who actually managed to get a laugh. It's literally like she's the only character in this movie that is not cynically written, because everybody else is so. The writing for the entire movie, aside from her, is so cynical, so completely. Ugh. But yeah, like Lib said, the effects are mediocre. The jokes are terrible. And yeah, like Theo said, this feels so cheap. Feels like a movie that should have been on Disney Channel.
And yet this movie had a budget of $75.6 million.
No, just no.
Yep, it had a budget of $75.6 million, and it made $12.5 million at the box office.
Okay. I don't like District 9, but I'll give that movie one thing. That movie looks much better than this one. It's had like half the budget.
Yeah, and this had $75.6 million backing it, and they only made $12.5 million. Wow.
Ouch.
All right, so yeah, the movie's
Oh
bad,
my god,
but
look at how many songs involve Greg Camp from Smash Mouth. At least 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of them.
this movie just this is such a complete like I.
Oh wait,
what
never
the fuck did
mind.
this
5
movie
and
even come
6.
from? Whatever.
Revolution
Sorry.
Studios. Still.
Special thanks to
The
the
point-
City of Toronto
City of
Film.
Toronto and Ontario.
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
that's right. This was shot in Canada a lot.
Whatever. Point is, the movie sucks. Next.
Using Sony Dynamic Digital
So
Sound.
is there an after credit scene after this? I guess.
Yes, they're all get invited by Nick Fury to join the Avengers.
No. See, here's what Nick Fury's gonna do. He's first gonna have them be taken to counseling, then given the MCU makeover, then he's going to induct them into the Avengers when they're old enough.
All right then. Go ahead, Jova. Close us off.
Cindy gets to be the mascot of the Avengers.
So, boy, this movie. Okay, when I saw the trailers for this movie, again, people were excited for this movie because they showed us the best scenes from the movie, those mainly involving Cindy. So, yeah, of course people were excited. When they saw the movie, oh boy. This movie is one of those movies that is consistently annoying. It has stupid transitions. It uses so lazy, toony sound effects for scenes, even when they're supposed to be serious. The script is like it's written by somebody with schizophrenia, with how often they switch moods here and there. The only parts that are really funny with Cindy. Tim Allen just seems so mean, old, and tired here, even for a guy who's supposed to play that kind of character. And they overdo that. And yeah, stuff is not explained well. The superhero lore is, well,
non-existent.
Non-existent. And yeah, things just seem to mosey along a little too easily. The music is good.
Again, we forgive the villain really easily, despite the fact that he apparently murdered the original team. So
yeah. Also, how about that thing where Wonder's parents apparently couldn't stand her powers, but apparently her life is okay now? I mean, heck, Princess's parents never even hated her. We saw a scene at the end where they're perfectly fine with her. So, yeah, isn't this a wonderful movie that's totally gonna have a franchise, a new comic book line that they were prepping a new sequel? Whoopsie!
Yeah.
It flopped big time. And there's a reason you probably haven't heard of this movie. Like, despite the heavy marketing it got, when it came out, it was so bad that people didn't even bother talking about it. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it has... Actually, no, it doesn't even really have a cult following nowadays. Like, even the Mario Brothers movie has more of a cult following than it.
Yeah, that's... let's just move on.
So, yeah, that was Zoom. A sad, tragic failure. Could have been better. It had Sony backing it, but would not, could not. Oh, wait, never mind. I just found out the problem. Sony.
Alright, then. See you for the next superhero movie, I guess.
Judge Dredd.
Yep. All right. See ya.
See ya, everybody.
See ya.